What's up, y'all? This is Dosha with DoshaDreamsTarot, and this is a reading for the sign of Libra. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, wherever you have Libra in your chart. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Just take what does and leave the rest for somebody else. Cross watchers are welcome. Just keep in mind this is Libra's reading, so I may or may not talk shit about you. You can't get mad. You're the one lurking, so. Gender is fluid, so don't get hung up on gender. I'll read the energy as it comes in, but besides that, feel free to switch things up as need be, okay? I think that's it. Yeah, roles can be reversed, energy can be vice versa. So thank you so much, Spirit, for your divine messages and guidance. We are deeply grateful. Would you please help guide Libra for their highest good, Spirit, and please bless us and protect us as we move forward into this reading. We know we couldn't do this without you. What is going on with you right now, Libra? Oh my gosh. Six of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Is this some type of, like, situation? My God. I feel like you're figuring things out. You're making a decision here. This could be involving your home or money. More than likely your home, a place where you've invested a lot of time and energy, potentially. Yeah, you're not feeling like yourself. You're not feeling your full self right now. But you're coming unblocked. Let's clarify. Can we clarify some of these cards, Spirit? A little bit of a deeper meaning here. This deck is being so temperamental today. Temperance, that's so funny. I just said it was being temperamental and temperance is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I guess the cards are in my hands, aren't they? Okay. Yeah. I feel like you may be trying to move on from a situation and start something new, potentially. Alright, Spirit, can we clarify? Okay. Yeah, something's going on here. I don't know what this is. We're going to find out, though, and we're going to give you some advice on it. Okay, can we clarify, please, Spirit? Okay. Okay. Clarify. Okay, something's going on here. Okay. Whoa, this is crazy. Okay, 1 second. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, you're taking your power back. Temperance ended up on the bottom regardless of all that shuffling. So I'm going to say that that's kind of important, okay? And I'm going to take that as a message for me as well. So, okay, Libra, let's check this out. So you got the Page of Swords in reverse here. And to clarify, you got the Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So I'm getting a couple things, but number one, I feel like some situation that caused you a lot of heartache and disappointment and that kept you stuck, that you were keeping, like you were checking in on this situation. It could be this person, or you may have been waiting for a message to come in here, and I feel like you stopped doing that. That's what I'm getting. You stopped looking at this person's like social media. You stopped waiting for a message and checking your inbox, hoping to see their name in your inbox. Like, you stopped waiting on this person because it kept you stuck for a long time and in your feels and in this heartbreak here. So to clarify, you got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, great card to get. This is why I was thinking this is having to do with home or work. You've got the Justice card and the Ace of Pentacles to clarify. So this is your energy, Libra, the Justice card. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is really feeling like in this sector, in this area, I feel like you're being done your due justice, as well as you are in your power, in your element, in this aspect of your life here. And it is very abundant, you know, that there has been some growth, okay, and potentially just it was a new opportunity. Could be a new opportunity coming in this area. But I'm getting that this is an area where you feel where it is your strength. It's a strong area of your life. Could be your family life, your home life, you know, your work life, potentially. Your investments. So you also got the 9 of Cups in reverse. This is talking about a lack of emotional fulfillment, a lack of emotional contentment and joy. And to clarify that, you got the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Swords in reverse, and the 5 of Wands. So I'm feeling like this could have been like a soulmate situation, or just a relationship, a connection with somebody that, you know, could have spanned from childhood, from a long time ago. Or it could be somebody who you feel a kindred spirit with, right? That they're kindred spirits. As in you feel very naturally close to this person, almost like you've known them from a past life, or that they are like family to you. That's kind of the vibe that I get. So some kind of connection like that there is some conflict surrounding this connection somehow, and it caused you a lot of sleepless nights in the past that I feel like you are now coming out of here, but you still are not fully emotionally recovered from it. This could be a current situation. Doesn't mean it was just in the past. It just means that you're moving away from the pain that it's caused. You know that I'm having anxiety about it, but you're not necessarily feeling emotionally content at this time concerning this situation. Next, you've got the Empress in reverse. And to clarify, you got the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Cups. So I feel like that you may have a lot of options, potentially in love, I'm getting, but it could also just be options in general. But because of this heartache and everything concerning that, I'm almost getting that you're not interested in any of these options here, or you're not necessarily going towards any of these options. None of them kind of tickle your fancy. You know, not to be like weird, but like, you know what I mean? You're not really like turned on by any of these options. And like I said, it doesn't have to be just people, but that's just the energy that I'm getting. And with the Empress card in reverse, it's almost like you're not interested in these options because you're not really feeling up to the task, or you're not really feeling like very self-confident or very abundant, like you have a lot to share. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So you're not really like galloping towards these options because you're not really feeling your best. But you've got the 2 of Swords in reverse. So that's talking about coming unstuck here. And you also got the 2 of Swords in reverse down here, clarified by the Emperor. So what I'm getting is that you are taking your power back in the situation, and you are becoming unstuck, and because you've kind of been blocking yourself. You've been blocking yourself from love, I'm getting, because I'm just being drawn to the heart with the wings in this cup. So you've been blocking yourself off to love, and possibly intimacy, physical intimacy, because you haven't been feeling your best, basically, because of whatever this situation was. I feel like where your strong area is your home life, or at least your long-term investments, like your home, your work, your family, things like that. But in love, I feel like that's kind of a difficult area for you right now. But you've stopped breaking your own heart, basically, is what I'm getting here, by continuing to keep tabs on somebody, check in on them, wonder when they're going to send you a message, that whole sort of thing. You've kind of stopped doing that, which is good. You're taking your power back. That's good. King of Pentacles, also taking your power back and being very stable and grounded, which, you know, gender is fluid here, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, I feel like you're really just focusing on your money. You're focusing on your stability, your health, your physical aspects of reality here, and trying to get out of your mind, you know, because you are an air sign, Libra. So, you know, air signs tend to lean more in that direction of using the mind and the intellect to kind of work through these types of situations. You know what I mean? And so I feel like that you have recognized, oh, excuse me, sorry, I know that's so contagious, I apologize for the yawn, but obviously I think this is the last reading I'm going to do today. But I'm still here for you. Really, we're going to look at some outcomes and some more messages from Spirit. So it looks to me like you are focusing on your stability here. Okay. Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. Could be a love offer coming in. You don't seem too open to it, but we'll see what Spirit has to say about that, you know. Thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages. Do we have any advice for Libra? Okay, keep doing your work. 8 of Pentacles. Any more advice for Libra? Oh, sun's coming out a little bit. That's nice. 4 of Swords, rest and recoup, continue to heal. Okay. Any other advice for Libra? Seven of Cups. Look at your options. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Continue to focus on the areas of your life where that you feel strong and stable, right? Where you're in your element here. Rest and recoup. Look at your options. Continue to do your work, what you've been working on and investing in, like your home life, your work life, your family, your loved ones, that whole sort of thing. Good advice. Okay, potential outcome, Spirit. Knight of Wands. Potential outcomes, you might get back on the horse here. King of Swords, definitely going to be back in your power here. This is definitely air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Potential outcomes for Libra. Potential outcomes for Libra. Wow. Ace of Cups. It's a great potential outcome. That's like an outpouring of love from the universe. Which is sometimes even better than, I mean, not sometimes, I mean, it's better than just love from a person, because, you know, it can come in so many different ways. The universe is infinite, and the universe can even send us love in the form of, you know, a person, as well as everything else. 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you will be moving on from whatever has been holding you back. You also got the Moon card in reverse as a potential outcome, which is revelation, basically, is how I look at that. It's really about mysteries being revealed, the subconscious being explored, and things coming to light that were previously hidden. This is also talking about, like, you know, mysticism, I feel like. That's kind of like, I'm almost hearing, like, taking the lid off. You know what I mean? Like, opening things up. And you're becoming unstuck, too, with that 2 of Swords in reverse coming out twice here. So this is great. This is a great potential outcome. Whatever difficulties you've been going through, just continue to do your work, continue to heal and rest and recuperate, and, you know, look at what options you have. Be open to them, you know. And potential outcomes are an outpouring of love from the universe, mysteries solved, and, you know, potentially you getting your fire back here. You know, which with the Knight of Wands, a lot of people say a lot of things, and those things are true as well, but there are other aspects of the Knight of Wands, you know what I mean? Somebody who's passionate, driven, you know, who goes and gets what they want, you know what I mean? But it sometimes can mean that this is a person who, you know what I mean, comes in quickly and leaves just as quickly, you know, which is not necessarily a bad thing unless somebody doesn't want that, right? You know what I'm saying? It's really all about perspective. So what I'm getting is more like, I feel like you might be getting back on the horse, so to speak. And it doesn't even have to be just like, oh, you're going to go be a player. It doesn't really mean that necessarily in this context. I don't think so. I think this is talking about you getting your fire back, your passion back, and getting back in the game, so to speak. You know what I mean? Yes, but, you know, more so like for what it is that you do want. So, you know, and it being like mutual. So if you, you know, both just want to have fun, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that it's not always a bad energy, and I just don't like anything getting like a bad rep like that, because it's like, you know, but it can be reckless, right? But I don't really see that too much here. I'm seeing you getting your fire back and, you know, kind of like some wind in your sails, so to speak. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. That's really not that bad. So let's go ahead and pull a couple of messages here. Sorry, I just saw a message in this deck and it was just funny. Alright, we'll just get one. Thank you so much, Spirit. We appreciate you. Okay. Okay, interesting. So you got... Yeah, okay, here, I'll take both. Okay, so you got... Don't be afraid of the dark. And I feel like this is really making sense with the Moon card in reverse here. This is talking about like looking at your darker side, and the Four of Swords is like healing, going within, looking at the heartache, looking at the pain, and don't be afraid of the dark, because, you know, that's where a lot of magic happens, honestly. You know, like we were conceived in darkness, born in darkness, right? We're not born in darkness, but I just mean we were conceived in darkness, and we sleep in the darkness. That's when we sleep best, is when we're in complete darkness. Maybe that's something that a message that's coming through, Libra, is that you may have a fear of the dark, you know, or you may sleep with like lights on or a nightlight or a TV or something. Spirit is encouraging you to try and sleep with just pitch black darkness, because that's actually, believe it or not, scientifically, that's when you produce the most melatonin, because your pineal gland, and a lot of people have a lot to say about the pineal gland also, but it's a real gland in your body, in your brain, you know what I mean, that responds to light, basically. So if you have light on, then the pineal gland does not produce high amounts of melatonin. And melatonin does help you sleep, but what it really does is it actually helps you heal and rejuvenate. So when you're resting and rejuvenating, the melatonin is actually going through your body, and it's assisting in the rejuvenation process. Your cells regenerate when you sleep, right? So scientifically, you're actually resting your body and your body's rejuvenating. But without the melatonin, then the rejuvenation process gets decreased like significantly. So if you're sleeping with lights on, that actually can affect the pineal gland, affect your melatonin levels, which affects your ability to actually heal, you know, your body physically, you know. And so that it might be something that's coming through, that you might be able to try and experiment with sleeping in pitch black, you know. Something I like to do, because I'm not afraid of the dark, but it's just it's uncomfortable to just like lay in the complete darkness with your thoughts, you know what I mean? Like if you're not ready to just like pass out, then it can be really uncomfortable, which might lead you to be like, okay, I can't do this, and like turn a light on, because I know what it's like. Like I used to be afraid of the dark, and I think that, you know, I think it's pretty common, but basically, and also plus, because if you're like clairvoyant like I am, and you're clairaudient or anything like that, then it's like, you know what I mean, your senses are heightened in the darkness, and so you're going to see and hear a lot more. So it just can, it can be difficult, you know. but as soon as you learn to work with it, you figure out your own rhythm. And so now I intentionally, you know, make it dark when I'm sleeping for the purpose of regenerating my body, but also because it's helped me just overcome that fear. But what I like to do is, and I don't know why Spirit's having me channel this, we've got some extra time here. So, what I like to do is I will turn off all the major lights, and then if I have just like one lamp by my bedside, right, that I'll keep on, and I kind of like, it's cute, like I kind of consolidate myself like closer and closer to just like my bed, so I'll just be like turning off all the lights, and then when I'm, you know, down to just the lamp by my bed, then it's like I will either, you know what I mean, I wear like blue light blocking glasses at night also, which helps with your REM sleep and your REM cycle. So if you like to stay on like your phone really late at night, or like your laptop, if you wear blue light blocking glasses, which you can buy them online really cheap, they're everywhere now, which is really cool. You could buy them at the drugstore too, but basically if you wear those at like by 8 p.m. on, then that really helps with the melatonin production too, and like just protecting your eyes also from the blue light, which is really important. But so I'll do that. So I'll sit and I'll like, you know, be either on my phone or my laptop, and then I will just kind of like wear myself out till I'm like really tired and I'm like ready to like just like curl up and pass out, right? Which sometimes can be a little bit late, but you know, it's more important for me to not lay in bed with my thoughts, because I'll stay up a hell of a lot later, and that's the problem, at least for me. So it's like important that I, you know what I mean, kind of wind myself down to a point of being like ready to just totally fall asleep, and then I'll flick my light off, put everything away, and then it's like, then I can just fall right asleep, you know what I mean? So maybe that's, I don't know why I'm like going through my nightly routine or whatever here, but like that's maybe might be helpful for you if you find that you struggle with, you know, with resting, or that you're afraid of the dark here. So, you know, but I mean, that isn't always literal. I feel like this is also saying spiritually, don't be afraid of the dark here. Okay, Spirit's saying it wants me to do one more to go with this Ace of Cups, because this one kind of, I'm sorry. These messages are so funny. I don't even know what I was thinking when I did them. Some of them are funny. Some of them are like, it's just funny. I don't know. It's just making me laugh. Because I have like some cards that are like angry cards almost. Like I channeled like some stuff where it was like, you know what I mean? But basically, yeah, I don't know. Just some advice. Maybe that might help. Anyway, thank you, Spirit. All three of these? I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know why this is so funny to me. At the bottom of the deck it says, oh yeah, I'm in control of my emotions. I think it was more like, oh yeah, like I'm in control of my emotions. I think that's more like what I was thinking, which is really funny. But so you got, I did my part. Okay, in this situation that ended, wherever there was conflict around this connection or whatever happened with this heartbreak, you did your part, Libra. You know, you don't have to continue to invest in this situation. I don't think you should. You've also got leave me alone. Okay, so with that Page of Swords in reverse here and the Two of Wands, it could be that is what someone else is saying to you, but I don't really necessarily think that, but I feel like that might just be how you feel now, and that could just be like the shared energy between y'all, you know? I don't know, but you have good qualities, Libra, so keep that in mind. You know, if you're feeling down about things, you have good qualities. Like, you came out in your own reading here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, clearly, like, you know what I mean? There are elements of your life where that you are shining really brightly, and you do have great qualities, so keep that in mind. You also got stretch your body, which came out over the Knight of Wands, and so that makes me feel like, you know, stretching your body is going to help you kind of reignite your, you know what I mean, that fire energy within you, and kind of like reignite your torch, like strike a match, so to speak. So, you know, remember to move your body, and that I think will help as well. And so then you also got consider my world rocked. Okay, so I'm sorry, these messages just make me laugh. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I love it. But that's coming out with the Ace of Cups. And so, you know, I mean, I feel like you may have good things coming towards you. Like I said, I feel like you should kind of look at your options here. You know, you may be feeling ready to get back in the game after a certain amount of time. I mean, it is springtime also, and like whatever on like cliches, but spring and summer are like a great time to kind of like really get in that rejuvenation phase where that you like, you know, your energy levels are going to be up, you're going to be getting more sunshine, there's going to be more fun things happening outside. So especially with like the pandemic, if you've been kind of like cooped up inside and not really being able to connect with people very much, you're going to be able to do more of that, and it's going to be safe and, you know what I mean, and fun. So keep that in mind too if you need something to look forward to. Like, you know, things are going to start picking up and be, you know, really good, and all the flowers are blooming. I mean, it's just an amazing time of year. Like, I love it, and I hope you're in a place where that, you know what I mean, you get to experience that and enjoy it as well. And, you know, just get out there, have some fun, you know, stretch your body. You have great qualities, you know, just rest and keep doing your work. I feel like things are going to go well for you, you know? I really do. So anyway, that's what I got for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by dropping me a comment, liking the video, sharing, subscribing. Those are free and easy ways to support me and my channel. Let me know that you like my content. Also, if you need a dream interpretation, that information is in the description box below, as well as my donation links. If you want to drop me a donation, it really means a lot and it helps. And yeah, thanks for stopping in. I look forward to seeing you again next time. And until then, be well. Bye-bye.